2017. Welcome to the show, you guys.
Have you with us? Hello, everybody.
I have an announcement to make.
Okay.
Ryan Seacrest is good at everything. There, I said it. He's good at everything.
That will jinx the whole hour.
I'm
Thank you.
just saying that we went to do this thing yesterday that we're going to see. When are we going to air that? On Friday?
On Friday. Yeah. This thing, though, you got to explain that. What is the thing? It's how do you describe it?
It's parachuting without a parachute or an airplane.
Inside.
Inside. It's indoor skydiving. Yeah. So you are in basically a tunnel, wind tunnel.
You're in a wind tunnel with these huge magic fans blowing your body.
Blowing your body. Ryan goes in there, and his guy lets him go. And he just does it. He's floating there. And I'm screaming. I'm like, help him. He's no big deal.
It's all I could see. So he takes you, and we'll see this on Friday, but he takes you and he helicopters you all the way up to the top of the tunnel, and you think you're going to die in that moment.
Well, I thought the Blade and the fizzy lifting drink thing was going to come and get us. You know,
I could just see you on the glass.
I know.
With your face against the glass. Please come back. As drivel is coming out of my mouth. Gruel coming down to hit the guy.
And at a certain point, you went on your side and crashed down, and I was like, we just got him!
You actually had good form. We have to learn these sign languages before you get into the tunnel. And, you know, there's this, there's that, and there's that. I couldn't figure out what was what. You mastered that.
No, they all go out the window. I'm really, like I said, I'm good at learning the signs of things because I'm so bad at everything else. So at least I know what everything means when they're saying it to me.
Right.
But my guy, Nico, never let me go. I mean, he held on to me like a Macy's balloon. You know, I was just at a parade, basically, whereas you were actually skydiving.
Yeah, it was, had you ever done it before?
No, skydiving?
Yeah, you'd never done it.
No. No, I don't believe in doing anything that makes your skin flap around.
And you'll see both of our skins flapping on Friday.
Oh, there was a lot of flappage. And one of us had a lot more flappage than the other one. Like, your flappage was adorable.
My flappage was wet. There was just drool everywhere. I did it once. I went real I've been skydiving. I did it once on a date, and I didn't know what I was getting into. I said yes, and we drive out to Paris Valley in Southern California, and I didn't realize that the woman, was an expert jumper. And so we get there, and I think, well, you get in a plane, you'll jump out, you'll be down in 35 seconds, and then we'll have lunch or something, maybe a kiss. And so I get up there, and we get to the place, and a man says, hey, I'm Travis. I'll be strapped against you. I'm like, wait, this isn't the plan for the date. So Travis straps himself against you, and then you get up there, she flips out all by herself, and I'm spending the rest of the afternoon with Travis. So, needless to say, there wasn't the second date.
So did you kiss Travis at the end of the thing?
I mean, I did something with Travis. I don't quite remember.
No, but
it may have been more than a kiss based on that whole tandem skydiving.
Was it scary?
It scared me. The scariest part is when you get up in the air and you're against the door and you're about to go, and they just flip you. You just go. And then once you're out, there's nothing you can do about it.
There's nothing you can do. But does it feel like you're falling, or does it feel like you're flying? Like, did that simulate skydiving yesterday?
It did in a way. It feels more, in reality, it feels more like a nice float down, a nice floating down.
Really?
But your cheeks are doing the same thing.
Yeah. But what about when the parachute...
It's peaceful. It's peaceful and beautiful.
Peaceful.
Yeah,
you're not like jerked.
No, the scariest part was just getting out of the plane.
Yeah.
But they do that for you.
Right.
So
you've all seen the video of the lady, right? Everybody's seen the video by now. I mean, we've shown it on the show like 10 times.
But remind people.
So there was the lady, I think it was her 95th birthday.
Right.
And so she wanted to go skydiving. And at the last second, she decides she doesn't want to go. And she's tandem to a guy, and she's clinging to the side of the plane, and he's prying her hands. Like, he is and she's, I gotta hand it to her, she put up quite a fight.
Good grip.
But then eventually he wins, and out they go, but she becomes somehow dislodged. She wiggled so much that she starts falling through her harness and the man. And he basically holds on to the flapping skin. She was saved. by the flapping skin.
So flapping skin does have its benefits.
Well, was it? That's the thing. Is like I had always wanted to try skydiving, and then I saw that video, and everybody said, "Oh, you're afraid of falling out of the harness." I go, "It's the skin I'm afraid of. It's not the harness. Doesn't scare me at all."
So after we did that, you were telling me as we were walking out, you didn't sleep that well last night.
No,
huh?
I did not sleep that well. I think I was all hopped up on like thinking I could become a professional. It's called tunneling, right? Is that what you're doing?
There's an organized sport now.
Yeah.
Well, I tried something yesterday. I wanted to tell you about it. When I got home about 8:30 last night.
Okay.
People have been, some of my friends have been saying, you know, do you meditate? I meditate. You should meditate. I'm not a meditative person. Right?
Like TM meditating?
What does that mean?
Transcendental meditation?
Yeah, that stuff. So I tried Yoga Nidra last night. You heard of it?
No.
Okay.
What is that? Is it naked?
Well, if you want it to be,
Okay.
it can be. So what you do is you lay down and you think about a point of light, and you picture the point. You close your eyes. You picture a point of light in your palm, and then it goes up your arm, into your side, into your leg, and you just think about this point of light. And actually, after a couple of minutes, it did. It calmed me down. I relaxed. I stopped hearing all those voices we hear in our heads.
I know. We hear so many. Between the two of us, there's like 45 voices.
There's a chorus right now.
Right.
And they say 20 to 30 minutes of this is equivalent to having 90 minutes to 3 hours of napping. So I did it.
You mean just holding the light in your...
holding the light and going through your body for 20 minutes or so. And I was so rested. I couldn't sleep all night last night. I was up all night because I did Yoga Nidra, and I didn't sleep at all.
So is it the key to do that late enough so that you fall asleep and you stay asleep? Or
I was told to do it just before bedtime, but it was so good and powerful. I got nothing last night.
No kidding.
No sleep at all. You should try it if you want to stay up all night.
I mean, I can do that all by myself. But I always thought you're not supposed to go into the light, right? If you go into the light, that means you die in your dream.
No.
Right?
This is a different kind of light.
Different kind of light?
This is a different kind of light.
I mean, all my life, they're like, as long as you don't go into the light in your dream, and you'll be fine.
But if you want to calm the voices that I know we both have in our heads, or yours, Yoga Nidra.
Yoga Nidra. Okay, Nidra.
So the Grammys, I read the Grammys are moving to New York. Did you hear?
Are you my hookup with Grammy tickets?
Well,
you are, right?
I can get you on the red carpet.
Okay.
No, I was so excited because, you know, as part of taking this show, I go back to do all the red carpets in Hollywood.
One less red carpet.
One red carpet has come to New York. If they would just move American Idol, it'd be so much easier.
Oh my gosh, I gotta do it. I gotta do it.
So that's fun.
No, I think it's a great idea. I remember when it was here. Years ago, and it was really exciting because I used to work over at 320 West 66, and they would have it at Radio City. And my friends and I would leave all my children, and we'd say, let's go see the stars. And we would go and stand on the corner because I was renting an apartment not far away, and we would stand on the corner of my building and watch the stars enter.
And where were they going?
They were going into Radio City.
Radio City.
Yeah.
It's at Madison Square Garden this time. Yeah.
Wow.
So,
wow. Oh, we are totally going in, whether we're invited or not.
It really is. I mean, it's a fun show to watch because they have they team up with each other, do the collaborations. So excited about that. I just stand on the carpet and say, "Who are you wearing?"
Yeah, and who are they wearing? Because sometimes they're wearing nothing. Like sometimes they're like, "I'm wearing my parents. This is what my parents gave me, and this is what I'm wearing." And a thread. Right?
That's what. Yeah, it's true.
Because I always say, you know, when we do the Academy Award show, the post-Academy Award show, there's really no pressure, you know, to look good at all, but you're around people that clearly have been on cleanses, lots of juice cleanses, people who haven't eaten, you know. So when they serve those In-N-Out burgers at the post-Academy Award party, you could lose an arm if you get in front of the wrong actress.
It is true. Yes, that's what they say on the carpet. I say, well, how are you feeling about tonight? I'm starving.
Yeah,
that's all I hear.
I'm hungry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Today is Mother's Day in Mexico. So if you're celebrating, Feliz Dia de la Madre. Mother is Central American countries as well.
That's nice.
I figure any day where we can celebrate an extra Mother or Mother's Day is a good day.
That's right. That's a great day. That's a great day. It's so funny, they were saying that you were talking about your sleep thing, and they're saying that sleep and coffee are better pain relievers than morphine. Do you believe that?
I don't know. Should we try it?
I don't know. I had morphine once after I had my C-section. They gave me morphine. I don't recall anything except that my husband said to me, because I thought I was calling the nurse, but I was pressing the morphine button.
It just drip, 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 drip.
Like, I think they cut you off. I said, well, where's the nurse? He said, that's that morphine button. So I don't really recall how I felt at all on it, but I do know that if you know how if you give up coffee for Lent or something,
right,
and you get that horrible headache, as soon as you have that coffee, it does go away.
Well, but coffee and sleep seem counterproductive to me because coffee keeps me sleepless.
Right.
So I don't know how that would work.
I think maybe coffee during the day and sleep
then
during
sleep
the night,
at night.
and that's the better pain
If you can
reliever.
pull out that trifecta,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of coffee, so I started drinking. I'm trying to figure out what to have in the morning because this is a new
Well, you
routine,
started
so.
having water, so now I started having vodka with lemon.
Yeah, but it looks the same.
It does look the same.
I tried matcha green tea. Have you had matcha green tea? So I tell you this as a tip because I looked it up and I read on Google that one matcha green tea has the equivalent of 10 regular green teas in terms of its antioxidants and nutrients and things like that. So, we'll see.
Did you have it like frothy, like a frothy?
No, it's not frothy. It was just, it doesn't taste amazing.
No, I know, it's not.
The froth might make it taste better, but...
I only had it once. I had a matcha latte.
Okay, so that probably tastes better. But the benefits, I thought, my gosh, it's worth 10 cups of tea?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it.
I found it really gave me a lot of energy, probably more than I should have. Does that make sense?
No, America thinks you need more energy.
No,
I literally am in awe of your energy because you have a family, you have kids, you have all these things going on.
Well, they suck the life right out.
And you told me, you said they need attention after everything.
Yeah.
Yet you come in every day full speed,
He's like, what are you going to do after this? And I was like, I'm going to go home and referee a fight.
That's what you said.
What do you think? It's Tuesday. It's Fist Fight Tuesday.
The energy is boundless. Oh, so speaking of Google, this is kind of hysterical.
Okay.
Kelly, proof that we're all paranoid that our loved ones hate us. So you know when you go into Google and you search things and it suggests, it's like reads your mind, it knows what you're looking for?
Like how many calories in.
Exactly.
All I have to do is, if I'm Googling, if I put in the letter H, up pops how many calories in a slice of pizza. I'm not kidding. It just completes my thought process.
How many calories in a grilled cheese?
Right, exactly. 10 trillion.
So the most common spouse-related searches were about cheating, with the biggest question about partners being, so they type in, is my boyfriend, up comes first, gay.
Right. Is that true?
That's true, that's first. Try it. Next, why does, what comes up? My boyfriend hate me.
Wow.
And why does my husband lie? That was number 3. For women, why does my wife hate me? Number 1 on the countdown. Number 2, ignore me. And number 3,
fart. That's a self-defense mechanism. It's like the dragonfly. You know how the
yes, I do.
The mating
of the dragonfly.
Female dragonflies will fake death to avoid mating. So they just fall from the sky and pretend they're dead.
Play dead.
Right. Whereas human women
force
will
field
fart
you're releasing.
to put out a shield. It's like a cocoon.
Stay away.
Cocoon.
But, I mean, do you have to ask Google if your husband or boyfriend hates you? Aren't there telltale signs like...
Right. I've never assumed that Mark hates me. That's probably good, right?
You're in a very good relationship.
I'm in a good relationship. If I assume he doesn't hate me.
That's a very good relationship.
I assume that he thinks I'm fine.
21 years.
Yeah.
He thinks you're better than fine.
I wonder, though, I'd love to crack into his Google. How do you do that? How do you crack into
I don't know, but I
spouse's
think your
Google?
kids could figure it out.
Oh.
Right? The kids would know how to do that.
No, they can, because my daughter is she's a hacker. She's hacked in. You should see the things that arrive at our house. And I'm like, where did this come from? And they're like, well, you ordered it. And I'm like, I would never order this. And I realized that she's
ordering as you
She's
on your
ordering
account.
as
Sure.
me, and she's hacked into my account, which is fascinating.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I'm so glad I pay that tuition every month. Yeah.
Great show today.
Yeah, Matthew Perry's
I love
here.
Matthew. He's
yeah.
here today. Oh, by the way, so apparently, we're going to find out the detail, but apparently Matthew Perry got into a fight with the Prime Minister of Canada, like a physical fight. We don't know why or what happened.
I think they were kids.
Oh, in
they were school chums.
No one tells me that, Calvin.
Yeah, school chums.
In school on the playground?
Yeah.
It wasn't just last week?
Yeah, no, I think it was like...
Oh, see the stuff they leave out
No,
on
but
this
I
stuff?
feel like just last week, the Prime Minister then said, well, you know, meet me at the graveyard at 3 p.m. and we'll have a rematch. And I was like, I like it.
Yeah. I'll be behind the backstop after dodgeball. Let's go. We're going to check out the hottest summer styles in eyewear as well.
Good, good, good.
And shall we?
Yes, it is time.
Let's do it. Spring trivia, travel trivia coming at you.
I was just there.
I know, Asbury Park.
Yeah, I was just in Asbury Park Sunday.
That's where I live.
She's a Hall of Famer. She's a Hall of
I
Famer.
live in Asbury Park. I work at Walmart.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
I drove right by it.
Willie, did you get employee discounts on stuff?
Yeah.
All right.
There it is.
Good job, Willie.
Okay. Carolyn Lenz from Milford, Connecticut is here on the phone. Hello, Carolyn. How are you?
Hello, I'm happy to talk to you guys.
It's good to talk.
Happy to talk to you.
Happy birthday. They tell me it's your birthday.
It is, it certainly is.
Yeah, it's a lucky day, right? What's
It
your...
is. I hope I get the answer.
Yeah, we do too.
Yeah.
did you?
Don't bring the show down, Carolyn.
Yes.
We're all counting on you.
Okay.
Listen, we hear you have a fun hobby. What's your hobby?
My hobby is dancing the Argentine tango, and I come into New York once a week to do that.
You mean you dance the Argentine tango?
This is Ripple's
I dance
dream
in
to be able
Park.
to do this.
In the summer, they have a dance at Shakespeare statue. I dance there on every Saturday in the summer.
No kidding. Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to come see you.
Thank you. I'd love you to do that.
Kelly did say to me she wants to master that dance, so we will try and make that happen. All right, let's see what you're
Okay.
playing for here. Spin
Big
the wheel.
birthday present. Birthday present.
Okay. This
Hey,
is good.
it's the Unico 2087 Hotel in Riviera Maya, Mexico. 7 days, 6 nights in an ocean view room. It's all inclusive, which means it includes all.
Thing.
Plus one excursion. An excursion that could mean, who knows what that means? But it's going to be an excursion. And a spa treatment per person. This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at $6,700. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Good luck.
Okay, here we go, Carolyn. On yesterday's show, we talked with Kevin Bacon. We showed a photo of a young Kevin. What did Kevin say happened to him before that photo was taken? Here we go. Good luck.
He was beat up with...
Yeah, he was mugged. We'll take it. Come on.
Congratulations. You and the guests will enjoy 7 days and 6 nights at Unico 2087. Embracing the contemporary culture of the region, Unico 2087 Hotel Riviera Maya is a one-of-a-kind all-inclusive hotel featuring lavishly appointed guest rooms, globally infused gourmet restaurants, 3 expansive pools, and more. The hotel allows vacationers a real, unfiltered experience in the backdrop of relaxed luxury. Your prize is valued at approximately $6,700.
Nice.
Really good.
It looks fancy.
Yes.
Happy birthday,
Hey.
Carolyn.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, now here comes some fun. You can help a lucky member of our studio audience receive a $500 gift card from World Market. So, Carolyn, pick a number between 1 and 235. What's it going to be?
11.
It's 11. Who is it? Matthew Perry. We'll be right back.
Still ahead online, we'll share some of your favorite Mother's Day cards and gifts. We'll show you how to find the right summer eyewear for you. And coming up next, Matthew Perry.
Nice to see you, Tom.
Nice to see you.
Matthew Perry.
Hi, so nice to have you here.
Great to be here.
Now, you're living here now, right?
I'm living here.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's great.
Lived in LA for 30 years, but now I'm a New Yorker.
So where did you bounce around in LA? Because when I moved there, I moved out here just like 5 days ago.
Yeah.
And I'm going back and forth. But I first lived in Burbank on Verdugo.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
I was happy just to be in Southern California.
What does that mean? What does that mean, Burbank and Verdugo?
Well, that's the valley.
Okay.
You know, which is very hot.
Yeah.
Oh, I would like that.
Would you like that?
Yeah.
Where did you first live in?
I lived in West Hollywood, like the Hollywood Hills.
Oh, he was very posh.
Yeah, but now I'm a New Yorker, and I ride the subway.
Yeah.
which
What's
was-
your weirdest subway experience?
I had my first day on the subway, I had a very weird experience because I got recognized, and the person recognized me, and I'll imitate this for you.
Okay.
The person recognized me and then passed out. So it looked a little bit like this. If you're me, this was the person.
Were they boozing or just excited?
I don't know, but it really was really weird. They got very excited and then just fell asleep.
Now, you're Canadian. We mentioned that before.
Yeah.
That you
A little shout out for Canada. I like it.
You guys, they were from New Jersey 12 minutes ago.
Same people?
Yeah.
Okay.
But so you're a big hockey fan.
I am, yeah.
And you went to the game at the Garden recently, right?
I did, and that was kind of tough because they were playing, the Rangers were playing the Ottawa Senators, and I'm from Ottawa.
That's your
so
team.
So I had to root for Ottawa, but there was a sea of Ranger fans, 20,000 Ranger fans, and me.
Right.
So whenever Ottawa scored, I would kind of root. I was excited, but I had to root very silently, or I'd get beaten up.
Keep to yourself.
So whenever Ottawa scored, I just went like this. Yeah, very quiet.
We're going to get to the beating up in a second with the Prime Minister,
yes, sure.
but we're going to Niagara Falls. I've never been. Kelly has been. What should we look to do?
Well, the big advice for going to Niagara Falls, the only thing I can really say about that is to just not jump in.
Right.
Okay.
That's basically the whole thing. But it's a very exciting thing. You guys are going to go?
Yeah, I mean, the last time we did the show there, it was so great. I fell in love with Niagara Falls. I don't think there's a bad part to Canada. I mean, every place we've been has been more spectacular than the next.
There may be a bad part.
Okay.
The playground, the Prime Minister, Matthew Perry.
Yes,
what
right.
went down when we come back?
Okay.
Yes, yes.
What kind of face do you have? Round, heart-shaped, oval? Stick around because we'll tell you how to find the right eyeglasses for you.
The time.
We're back with Matthew Perry. The End of Longing is the play that you wrote and star in. We'll get to that in a second.
Okay. We have to find out what happened.
We have to find out what happened between you and the Prime Minister of Canada. What led to you viciously attacking and beating him up?
Well, I was 7.
Okay.
I think. Let's start there.
Okay.
And he was younger than I was. And I think he had just excelled in a sport. And he, beat me in a sport. And I, kicked him in the shin or something like that.
Yeah.
And then he later became, the Prime Minister of Canada. And I talked about it on a talk show. And then he wrote back. And he challenged me to a fight. Oh. And I was like, dude, you have an army. I'm not going to accept the challenge. And you just be the Prime Minister. And I'll, write plays and stuff.
If we run into him, we're going to be up there. Is there a message you want us to
just
send?
say, hey, Matthew gives up. You win.
Uncle.
Yeah, you win, buddy.
Right.
By the way, Matthew was telling us in the break he has a very busy day. You've written this play. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So today, what happened? What is today?
Well, this morning we are going to run through the entire play in rehearsals for the very first time. So it's a very nerve-wracking.
These are your words, and so when an actor is delivering your words, as an actor, you want to change the words a little bit, right? Make them your own.
Yeah, it's very different being the playwright. It's like I like to say that the dreams are very different, because as an actor, your dreams are that you're on stage and you're naked and you don't know any of your lines. That's the actor nightmare. And a playwright's nightmare is the actors are just saying whatever they want. That's the nightmare that a playwright has.
So if you're a playwright and the star of the play, what are your dreams? You're naked and the actors are saying whatever you want?
Nope, you just never sleep.
Yeah,
That's it. And we'll come back more with Matthew Perry right after the break.
Hey, we're back with Matthew Perry, The End of Longing. Okay, so you star in this off-Broadway play that you wrote, and what is it about? Give us your story.
Well, the core of the play is it's about 4 people that are pretty severely broken, and they meet, and the thesis of the play is basically that broken people, or people can change. It's a very famous thing that people don't change, and I don't believe that's true. I think I see people change every day of my life, and they sort of fall for each other, and as a result of that, they change and become better people.
And you've spent your life being the comic relief. In this, you're not. Someone else, right?
So
this is a turning of the tables.
The darker role, the more serious role, and this great actor named Quincy Dunn-Baker plays the comic relief. And I sort of get jealous of that, because he's getting all the laughs, and I'm not.
But that's very generous, though, of you as a playwright, because as the playwright, you can write whatever you want.
No, as I get older, I'm more drawn to more serious stuff now, and but I do get jealous, because he just opens his mouth and gets all the laughs.
Well, you've written a love scenario with Jennifer Morrison, yeah?
Oh, sure. I'm no fool.
Yeah, you took care.
He wrote that into cover himself, right?
And so we have this romance, and it's supposed to be like this heated romance, but I don't know that it's not happening off stage, because I think I'm annoying her.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why do you think that?
Well, because she hits me a lot.
Yeah.
You know, she slaps me a lot.
No, but that's a sign of endearment.
Yes, by the way, I am bruised from shoulder to elbow.
Okay, well, maybe it's a good thing. But the other day in rehearsal, I joke around in rehearsal a lot, and I think it annoys her. And she thought that she had an empty glass of water, because there's a lot of scenes in a bar in this play, and she thought she had an empty glass of water, and she was going to fake that she threw it on me, but she actually had a full glass of water, and she just threw it on me. And I was soaking wet for like 2 hours.
Matthew, she's flirting with you.
You think?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
The End of Longing begins preview performances at the Lucille Lortel Theater off-Broadway. Go see our buddy Matthew Perry, May 18th.
Coming up next, we're going to find out how to choose the best eyewear for you. Stick around.
She showed me around. It was the best. We're back. Yes, here we go. So,
we're walking down memory lane.
yes, we are.
Memory lane.
Ever wonder what style of eyewear is the best for your face or your forehead with your face?
Yes.
In my case, here to give us some tips, plus show us the hottest trends for summer, please welcome Vogue Accessories Director, Selby Drummond.
You have the best job.
Okay.
I have a dream job.
You
I have a dream
the
job.
best job
I will
ever.
admit that.
Okay, teach us, because I have always been told that my face is round, square, oval, heart-shaped. What size?
Kelly,
What is my face?
Your face is impossible to identify. But this is my
But is
rule.
that's a compliment.
This is my rule.
That's a compliment.
It's a good thing. It means you look good in a lot of different frames. By the way, I'm loving your glasses these days.
Thank you. They help me see.
You picked amazing ones.
Thank you. You're so gorgeous.
Purposeful. Thank you. I don't believe in. I look in the mirror. I don't see a square, a triangle, a diamond. I just see a face.
Right.
And I think people get a little bit too caught up in saying, you know, am I an oval? Am I a square? Don't worry too much about that.
Okay.
Find what you love. I have 2 general rules that I feel like you just need to think about proportion, and you need to think about if your features are curvier, wear something with more angles.
Okay.
If you have, for example, a square face and you just feel a little bit more angular, you're going to want to wear something that has slightly rounder edges.
And
So
what does that do for your face if it's round?
It softens out
Softens the angles.
Yeah, it gives you a little, it softens things.
May
You know
I?
what, Kelly?
Oh,
Why don't
yeah.
you try these on?
I will try these.
I think those are good,
Thank you.
good for you.
See,
Brian,
I find that all glasses look
too.
big on me, Cal.
Well, you have then you think about the proportion.
I have
you
a
think
petite
about the
face.
lines. Yeah.
Let me see. You look handsome and everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
There we
See,
go.
this is from the kids section.
These look amazing on you. These are Tory Burch.
Tory Burch?
If you have have more of a round face, Brian, I think you could have a round face.
Okay,
And you
sure.
want something that's a little bit square and has a little bit more angles to give you a little bit more of definition.
And more manliness is always great, too.
So manliness here.
Yes, so I'll throw that. By the way, it's so funny. She says she looked in the mirror and she just sees a face. I look in the mirror and I see zits. I see,
I know, I see a
I see
monster.
wrinkles,
I see a
We all
monster.
see the under eye
I
bags.
see Gollum. Oh, those are cool. Those are really cool.
Yeah.
I wonder if I can wear my prescription glasses on top of these glasses.
We can hook you up. I think I have some friends that
What about a heart face? What should we go
If you have
with?
a heart-shaped face, you can accentuate your cheekbones. You want to draw the lines of sight up a little bit. So those would be perfect, Ryan. If you had a heart-shaped face, those would be your glasses. But this could work too.
You know what?
See how they're just, it's very good. That's very good on you.
You look
That's very
really
good on
cool.
you.
Can I try these on?
You can try those on.
'cause I
You
like
have a perfect heart-shaped face.
I do?
Now, if you have an oval face, I just want to say all of these,
Oh, lots of ovals.
all of them look good.
Circle gets an oval.
You can keep your cat eye. You can keep your very.
Okay.
These are
I
C
feel like
eyewear,
we
by the way.
Are these
need
unisex?
berets.
Those, sure.
Yes.
Whatever you want. Whatever you want.
Those are unisex
Or you
today.
could do these maybe.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, great.
Yeah, so if you have an oval face, play with anything. But like I said, you should be in something you love. Eyeglasses are the first thing you see. You need them for sun protection. You need them to help, you know, fewer lines on the sides.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah, yeah.
But find something you love that works with your proportions.
Okay, so when we come back, Selby's going to show us the hottest trends in eyewear for the summer when we return. Stick around.
Selby Drummond from Vogue magazine, and we're going to look at hot stuff for summer now, right? In eyewear.
First big trend for summer is the very round glass. We see these, Beyonce is wearing these, Rihanna's wearing them all the time, but they look great no matter what age you are. You can play with fun colors. Do you want to try these?
Yeah.
Those are cool. I like those.
Really?
Brian,
oh, yeah. That's.
don't those look fabulous?
I love that.
I don't know, the audience does not seem impressed with these.
All right, Ryan, you try some on. So
Okay.
that's a good manly version.
Yeah.
Sure, yes. All right, there we I like a round glass.
You look good in, he looks good in every single pair.
You're very
But you
sweet.
do too,
These are
Kelly.
child's frames. I know
You
it.
too. So you can get creative. We have different colors here. You can coordinate with your summer outfit. I love the bright white.
So wait, what happens after summer when it comes fall? Can I still wear my round glasses? Because I'm going to make an investment in
You
them.
know when it's snowing out and the sun's glaring off the snow,
When it's
then
what?
you still wear them.
It's doing what?
There's a thing called snow.
That happens here. We'll know in like 6 months.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll learn about that in 6 months. So I love a colored lens. We've seen a lot of celebrities wearing these too. These are fun. They're a little bit more fashion forward, you think, but you put them on and they really just meld right into your outfit. You'll actually be surprised. I say you try on these
They
purple
match your
ones.
outfit.
But those are a lot of fun.
Oh, those are rock star.
Really?
Yes.
A lot of attitude.
Yeah, I'm a rock star.
Let's go see 21 Pilots together now.
Yeah, yeah.
There he goes. Now he's ready.
Oh,
In
let
his
me see.
rose-colored glasses. Yeah.
Are you a secret model? He looks
But
really
you both are. You both are. So next, I
Okay.
would say the oversized trend that's not going anywhere. That's been around for a long
Thank
time.
God, it's
but
my favorite.
Really? You
so
like the big ones?
practical.
Yes, you don't even need to get Botox if
A
your
lot of
glasses are big
Cover it all
enough.
up.
A lot of sun protection.
Can guys do the
You
oversized?
keep choosing the very feminine one,
Sorry,
so it's
just-
up to you.
I'm just following
Whatever you want.
following Kelly's lead.
I chose the manly ones, but
I think I'm playing a cartoon character.
But,
Yeah. it's
Yeah,
a-
you're smart.
Yeah, this looks like I took the SAT. Didn't pass it, but took the SAT.
Yeah. See, the less you see of my face, the more elegant it is. Do you see that? You see? Look.
Do you-
so that's why people love oversized. It's
Yeah.
been around for a long time. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to go the other way, we have cat eye, which is really fun. It's sort of a return. It's
love
a little bit
cat eye.
retro.
Yeah.
Those are going to be
fabulous.
I like
less
those.
specs.
Look at
Adam
that summer heat
Salmon.
right there.
Isn't
Bring
that
it on.
fabulous? The red is really fun for the
Do you
beach.
try these on?
I do.
Yeah.
You know I do.
I know you want to try them on. I can tell.
These are great. These are super modern.
So what?
Pretty.
Just curious, Shelby. What color bag and belt should I have on with this?
You need white, all white to let the red pop.
All right.
Those
I
look
like these
amazing
too.
on you.
These are great. These are
Those are
great.
cool.
Now, Ryan, I do
Yeah.
want to address your needs.
Thank you.
I'm going to talk to men for a minute here.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, none of these were men?
No, there's a lot of male styles. He's just not picking them up.
played
I
along
can't explain
well.
it, but
Okay.
but especially for men, I think men feel very comfortable in aviators.
Yeah, it's very Top Gun.
Yes, but this is a slightly more updated shape. I think the trend is going towards a smaller lens, maybe something with a little bit more angles. If you wanted to try something like that on.
Okay.
But any of these
Maybe
wire
my
frames
voice
are great. And I love it as an eyewear trend.
Yeah.
Not
Dude,
just
ice.
sunglasses.
Let's
but
buzz the tower.
Wow.
These are cool.
Yeah.
I think that's very cool.
Yeah.
Chic, though.
Yeah, this is chic.
It's a little bit
I
retro.
prefer these on you.
Yeah, my daughter has a pair of glasses like this.
Well, they're great Mother and Father's
It's
Day
not gonna
gifts.
block the sun.
Mother's Day is
Sure.
coming up. If anyone missed that.
If any, yeah. What's the biggest tip?
Yeah. Well, my biggest tip, people are wondering, they may have fallen in love with some of these, but maybe you're wondering about price, maybe you're wondering how practical everything is. People always ask me if they can find a durable, versatile, low price pair of glasses that they can buy a ton of. Leave one in their car.
Right.
If the dog chews it, you're not too worried about it. If the kid breaks it, you're not too worried about it. If you lose it, I don't have a dog or a kid, but I'm always losing glasses.
Right.
So this is my no shed tier. These are the durable model. It's from a company called Les Specs. They're not very expensive.
Okay.
And you can they're flattering on kind of everyone.
And that means that you'll never lose them because they're not expensive.
You'll lose them.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
I only lose the expensive ones.
Vogue's Jude Shoe. Check it out with cover girl Elle Fanning online at newsstands May 23rd. We've got to get you a dog.
Yeah.
That's what we've got to do. All today's info is available at KellyandRyan.com.
If you'd like to know more about anything you see on live, log on to our website, liveKellyandRyan.com.
Yesterday we asked you to send us photos of your favorite Mother's Day gifts or cards, and we got great responses so far, so keep them coming. Here are a few of our favorites. This is my very favorite one ever. The craziest thing, this is from Jessica from Carlton, Pennsylvania, sent this. Her 6-year-old son, Owen, said the craziest thing her son saw her mom do was one of those moments you're not sure if you should be mortified or keep it to yourself. See that? It says, the craziest thing I've ever seen my mom do is get on top of my dad last night. And that's
They're having a little tickle fight.
Was it what we think, or was
well, she says they were tickling and wrestling, which is an excuse I've used. And we've all used that excuse.
You've had that moment?
Sometimes when mommy and daddy love each other very much, they do terrible things to one another.
This has happened to you? This tickle wrestling moment?
We've wrestled, yeah. We've wrestled.
Okay, here's one that we got that I love. Allison from East Meadow, New York, sent this. It says, fruit punch is red, your anus is blue, and a Hershey is sweet. And so are you. That kid's going to space camp, I can tell.
This is Amy from California sent this. Her son made this card when he was in kindergarten. It says, my mom likes to eat meat sticks.
Who's watching this show, Gelman?
No, she was on the Atkins diet.
No, she was on the Atkins diet. I know, but just look at the drawing. Meat sticks. Who doesn't love a good meat stick?
All right, this one, let's see. Kelly from Columbus, Ohio writes, this is my kid's version of breakfast in bed. That's cute.
That's nice. That's like heaven.
really charming and
Who doesn't
sweet.
love a Pop-Tart? Okay, Jamie from Centerville, Ohio sent this in and wrote, I like wine, end of story. About my mom. Mom, wine, me, ice cream.
The circle of life.
Yeah,
Amy from Catonsville, Maryland sent this in. It says, my mom is 7 years old. My mom is the prettiest when she puts her shirt on. All right.
There you go. Jerry Martin says, your mom should tell you to put some socks on with 5 exclamation points. So Jerry is furious.
Jerry, calm down. Jerry, what you don't know is that I do have socks on. May I show Jerry my socks?
Yes.
By the way, I just started doing this. If it's not working, really tell me.
Na, 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 na.
Jerry,
Oh, a socklet.
this is
It's an
a...
Invisi sock. It's
Okay.
a sock.
By the way, I don't quite know what climate I'm in. I've got a turtleneck and barely any sock on.
It's okay. You're in New York. This is all the seasons are represented.
So
Appropriate.
Jerry, relax.
Yeah.
It seems like a lot of complaints about
Yeah, Aaron Sefra says, let's get a fundraiser to get Ryan some socks. Ruth Perry Jeffrey says, hey, Kelly and Ryan, sock it to him. I like Ryan. Oh, okay. Lynn says, I like Ryan's laid-back style, including his clothes. No socks are okay with me.
Thank you, Len. I appreciate the support. Ryan, socks. Did not get it from California yet. So my mother's at my house. They're having a romantic week for her birthday. It says here, Mom searching through Ryan's things while he's not there. He doesn't have to worry about his mom looking through his sock drawer since he never wears any. We're having a cool spring here in Niagara, so tell Ryan to pack his socks. I really like Ryan, but damn it, have him wear some socks. Jeez.
I gotta tell you, you now know what it's like to feel like a woman on this show.